is a sad fucking world, man. I keep telling y'all. I told y'all too many times. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Thought I was playing with you? Shout out to Idaho Model Shipbuilder. Shout out to my brother Terrell Torrance. He always come through and supports me big time. Hey Terrell, listen, brother, I really appreciate you, Brown Hornet, men like Idaho Model Shipbuilder. I appreciate you guys who support, who don't just sit in the back and soak up the wisdom, soak up the knowledge, get a good laugh, and get out of here. I appreciate guys like yourself, because men like yourself, you guys really keep this thing going. You guys are really the engine. This is why you guys got wrenches, man. Trust me. It's days that I don't want to put out content, rarely. But guess what? I'm up here grinding for you guys. Thank you, brother, for supporting. Guys, just want to contribute. I'll put up the links or the mods. You guys put up the PayPal, Patreon links and PayPal links and Cash App. Please do that for me, so I don't have to keep looking down at my phone and copy and pasting and doing all that. Okay? Thank you, Mr. the mods. Yes, we got a very good eye-opening live stream. I actually did a video on the second channel, but I wanted to just have to go live about this, because this is going to have a lot of ramifications. Okay? This will have a lot of ramifications. And guys, if you have a question like Lean Machine says, how do you deal with a loss of a family member? Well, you can do two things. You can email me so we can set up a one-on-one consultation. I can help you out with that. I can tell you the avenues, et cetera, what to do to deal with that. Or two, you hit the super chat and I will answer that question. But we're not going to stop and answer specific questions, not as of now right now. We're going to keep this lecture on this Saturday going. So you guys can do that. And guys, I'll put out the email so guys can send me emails if you want a one-on-one session with me. Thank you. So guys, let's keep it real. We got too many subscribers in here to answer specific questions. I can see if I have like 30 or 40, we get 400 or 500 on average, if not more. Shout out to Carmen X90, TJ McAvoy Jensen, great to see you. Get the likes up, brothers. Thank you for your contribution, TJ. He's a new moderator, the most recent of the moderators. Shout out to Reed Jones. Salute, brethren, Darius, and the Wrench Pillars. So, guys, this is not going to be, how can I say this? Wow. When I seen this topic, when I seen this article, I was just in awe. Because I had to look at it, and I looked at it again, and I said, no. And I said, this can't be true. And I did a video on this on the second channel. So guys, all you go subscribe to my second channel, Darius Media Networks, if you haven't already done so. Here's the link. If you haven't, you should do it. Some of y'all haven't even done that. Jesus Christ. Fucking hard here. So go subscribe to the second channel if you haven't already done so, guys. There's the link. Click it. Bam, bam, and bring your ass on back. Yes, public nudity is legal now. Look how far we've come as a civilization, dude. I told y'all a year and a half, 2 years ago when I started my channel, I said, yo, it's only going to get worse. Once they start having women coming into office and these different seats in Congress and all that shit, they're going to make these stupid fucking dumb laws. These dumb fucking laws that's going to have women topless. And I made it on the second channel. I went into the fact like, yo, I started thinking outside the box. Because how women think, they just think about the short-term stuff. They just say, well, we just want our freedom to do what we want. No, you want your freedom to get a ton of attention and reject men who look at you. Now, they didn't think about the long-term ramifications. And I thought about that. I said, what if a female happens to go on a job interview, right? Shout out to Player One. Thank you for supporting my brother. What if a female goes for a job interview, right? And she just shows up topless. I'm serious, because that you can do that. And guys, if you see any of the moderators with the links, please click on the links, either support or like the Facebook pages. Just click on the links and don't just listen to me. It's a call to action, please. So I was thinking, like, when did women have value? When they kept their legs closed? Decades and decades and decades ago. So I was like, if a dude is interviewing a female, do you know she can literally, because this is the law states now, and it's in the, let me see what states it's in. The law takes effect in 6 states: Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Kansas, and Oklahoma. I guess they did those states because those are the less, I guess, popular states. I've been to Utah before, Oklahoma when I was a toddler, but those are the less populated, more, less popular states as opposed to New York or Florida or California. You understand what I'm saying? So in Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Kansas, and Oklahoma, you can walk around topless, period. And they said the decision means it is now illegal for any town in those states that I just named to create a law forbidding public toplessness. So that must, and I'm thinking like, okay, do y'all know bitches can be at the self-checkout scanning items and they titties move? I'm looking like, dude, there's gonna be a whole bunch of all these peeping toms. I'm gonna keep it honest, man. There's gonna be a ton of sexual assault allegations, or not allegations, sexual assault crimes, real shit. See, these women didn't even think of that. They didn't think about, oh, well, guys couldn't harass me. No, all dudes gonna have to do, I'm serious, they're gonna throw in a motherfucking ski mask, just like this, throwing a ski mask right over their face, and they're gonna be going around touching on titties and running. They're gonna roll around, have a ski mask, the eyes poked out, the mouth poked out, run around touching on titties, and then running. I'm serious, man. This is what's gonna happen. Dudes that's peeping toms, they ain't gonna be scared of it because all they gotta do is go out and just look at some titties. Just think of that shit, man. Because it's not gonna be sexual harassment, right? If you like, let's say a female walking her dog down the street and she walking around topless. A dude can literally just get in his car and go 5 miles per hour, release the brake, and just cruise and just look at her ass. That's not, I mean, did they think about that shit? That's not gonna be a crime. He's just literally going by watching. That's not a crime. Or he don't have to be in a car. She can be walking her dog, or she can be with a couple friends. Like, let's say it's just 2 or 3 women, they walking around topless. All he gotta do is just, dude, they didn't think of it. They didn't think of anything. They didn't think of this shit. They didn't think of long-term shit. I could take it a step further. Since these women want to be so fucking topless, right? And they want to have their freedom, what is this? What is this? This is a phone, right? Everybody sees it's a phone. All a dude has to do is just record them, literally out in public, because they can do that, right? You can record people out in public. That's not a crime. So these women are going to be walking around topless, and these dudes are going to be recording them out in public or taking pictures and posting them online on social media. There's going to literally be a web page, a Facebook page, Twitter, where you see rate my boobs in public. Rate the public women boobs in public. Selling photos. And these women, they're going to try to get jobs possibly. I don't know. I'm just thinking long term. These laws, they are driven by emotional decisions. It's because there's no logic in it. Shout out to Terrell. There's no logic in women's decisions. Like, this is why I never let a woman make a decision for me, for the group. And YouTube, I agree. Chronic Blast, YouTube will have to lift the nudity ban. They're gonna have to lift it. Because you know these women gonna go to YouTube, the corporation, and will say, well, we get to walk around naked in our boobs, so why can't I have a YouTube channel where my boobs just sticking out? Let's keep it real. They're gonna lobby YouTube for women having their titties out. And they're gonna be doing some probably makeup and shit. They're like, look at my makeup. And then guess what? They're gonna get a whole bunch of dudes. They're gonna get a whole bunch of dudes on their YouTube channel. Some bitches gonna go live. Y'all think guys could contribute to support me? You gonna see a whole bunch of bitches. All they shit gonna be red. The whole live stream, all they shit gonna be red. Guys gonna be dropping random dudes gonna be dropping shekels out. I'm serious. I'm thinking about the long term ramifications. This is sad, dude. Free attention for the rest of their life. Literally thousands upon thousands. Y'all think Terrell and Mickey and Booster, when they these other guys that can turn it red, dude, these bitches gonna have straight red bombs for days. They ain't gonna have to get off. They ain't gonna have to talk about nothing logical, nothing positive. They just gonna be sitting there and titties out, and all you have is a shit ton of simps donating. It's a sad world we live in. Our generation is literally fucked. And I told y'all 2 years ago, I said, listen, it's going to get worse. Now, I remind y'all every few months, I said, yo, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Period. Point blank. There's no two ways about it. And then I start to think, if any of you have kids or a parent, a father goes up to the school and picks up his kids, what if he sees a group of women with their titties out? A half dozen women drinking a coffee, just laughing, haha, with their titties out. What about the kids? We are literally sinking deeper and deeper, Terrell. Exactly. What about the kids? The kids gonna be looking like... It's a sad fucking world that we live in. And I was thinking, I said, let me continue to peel the layer and layers back. I said, what if you happen to go to a parent-teacher conference? And you go into a parent-teacher conference and the teacher has her titties out. And she's talking about, okay, so your student, your son or daughter, they need to work on this, but they're doing good in this. And you sitting there looking at her titties like, okay. This is sad, dude. And I told y'all I did multiple live streams before because I got the gift of future sight. I told you it's going to get worse. I told you it's not going to get better anytime soon. You guys think that, oh man, they now they can have their titties out, so it's only going to stop right there. No, dude, women want it to go farther and farther and farther and farther and farther. They're going to keep pushing the envelope. This just ain't it. This one little thing. Really? The titties out? Topless. Now, the reason why they did this in these states because it's kind of like a trial and error with these 6 states. You can't necessarily go wrong in Utah, Colorado, Wyoming. They need something to spruce. It can be like a tourism thing too, because not a lot of people went to Utah. I went to Utah. I went to Salt Lake City once. Colorado, not a lot of people go to Colorado, except for they go to the Alps and for the wintertime. Wyoming, I don't know what's in Wyoming. As a matter of fact, I don't even know the capital of any of these states. Shout out to everybody from Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Kansas, and Oklahoma. But I just don't know the capital of those states. I don't. Wow. A lot of people going to be moving to Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Kansas, and Oklahoma. A lot of dudes, a lot of individuals going to move there. Shout out to Brother Terrell Torrance for dropping another 10 shekels. Thank you, Terrell. I appreciate you, man. Jazz Jackson said, this is the result of women being in a position of power. Nothing good ever comes from it. Exactly, Jazz. I said it, nothing good comes from women in power, women making decisions. This is why I never let a woman make decisions for me. I never let a woman do anything. Because it's going to be some stupid shit 99% of the time. False accusations going to rise. There's going to be a lot more women who going to claim false rape accusations. Then it's going to be a lot of dudes that say, man, okay, fuck it. I might as well go through it. So it's going to be a lot of dudes. Dude, do y'all know it's a lot of dudes that sit at home that dream about this shit? That look through their blinds and look through their binoculars. Dude, it's a lot of men at home who dream about a day like this where women will walk around topless. Callistus Lubrin said women will start going to job interviews topless to secure the job. Exactly. Let's go more into that. If they don't get hired, they'll say you're discriminating against them. Exactly. I said this on the second channel in the second video. Women will literally start to go to these job interviews. He said incel heaven, literally. They would go to these job interviews and they'll be like, okay, well, you didn't get hired. Or they might be in there and say, and be like, okay, whatever guy who's interviewing them, she'll have her titties out, and she might say, can I give you head? You think that dude gonna turn that shit down? Let's keep it real. What guy has turned down a blowjob behind closed doors? She gonna have her titties out, and he gonna say, she gonna say, do you like what you see? And what can he say? If he says, I think this interview is over. You know what she's gonna say? Okay, I'm going to your HR. And and guess what? It's her word against his. And you know women already win. She gonna say, well, I'm calling corporate. I'm gonna call the higher ups. She gonna try to bait him in and say, do you like what you see? How big do you think my titties are? And he gonna be like, this conversation not appropriate. Let's just end the interview. Oh my God, you're discriminating against me? I'm going to corporate. He's like, no, I just don't want to continue the interview. You got to inappropriate. I'm serious. Or if she pull her titties out, he gonna be baited. He gonna say, okay, all right. And he gonna start sucking on her titties, and then she gonna start asking for more. So she gonna say, you know that front ear. Guys, I'm telling you this how it's gonna go. This is how I know how women think. So she gonna bait him in because women love to manipulate. He gonna be in an interview sucking her titties, and then after that, she gonna say, you know that cashier job that I was applying for now? He gonna be like, yeah, I would like a managerial position. He gonna be like, he gonna stop. You're not kind of qualified for that, or we don't need that position filled. You know what she gonna say? You better make it happen. And he probably gonna have no choice but to do it. Even though it's not in the company's budget, she gonna bait him in by going from a measly cashier position who makes $9.75 an hour, $10 an hour, to a managerial position who makes $18, $19 an hour just off her titties. Or else. Ain't that some fucked up shit, man? I told you guys. It's only going to get worse. Remember these conversations. Remember these live streams. There's no need for a woman to have a breast out. Just think, guys. Let's just say you out and about at the grocery store, right? And you at Target, Walmart, whatever grocery store you live nearby, and you're just shopping and you see a woman in a frozen section with her titties out. How crazy is that? They're in 6 states right now. Currently, they're in. They are in Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Kansas, and Oklahoma. And I was thinking like maybe it's probably for tourism, maybe, because you best believe people are gonna move to those states, dude. It's gonna be a whole bunch of liberal bitches, a whole bunch of lesbians, and some peeping toms that's gonna move to those states. Why wouldn't they? Hello, Darius, bro. You haven't slept with women before. I'm 6'3". How can I know a woman info me and I don't know her? Dude, fucking email me. Stop asking me these questions, guys. Email me if you want a one-on-one session with me. I'm not answering your personal questions. And second of all, you didn't even type the shit right. So, guys, if you would like a one-on-one consultation with me, I keep telling y'all, just fucking email me. Y'all, some of y'all just are hard head. You don't listen. There's the email. I'm not going to answer none of these questions here. This is not the Saturday. And it is another way to use a sex appeal to get to the top, to where she needs to be. Just think, you go into wow. I was just thinking that prostitution has to be legal. Oh, Omar Saleh said he did a session with me. It's worth it. Of course it's worth it. I give you guys who have one-on-one session with me, we have a good laugh. I give them the best info on YouTube, period. I'm telling you, man. Tell him Omar Saleh. Chopped it up. We exchanged some good words, man. Hooters will go out of business. Even if she's not a self-proclaimed feminist, dude, I fuck with women who weren't with the feminist bandwagon. They say, "Oh, I don't agree with feminism," but they still with sluts and whores. Like, dude, a woman's nature is a woman's nature. I came to the conclusion. Now, if she just tells you she's a feminist, okay, of course you discard her. But still, if she doesn't even say, "Oh, I'm not a feminist. I don't agree with that." She is still a female. Okay, she's got to do what females do. And females stick together and cause havoc. They cause chaos. It's just that simple. I don't even care. She said she's a female, so she's going to do what's in her best interest. And that means stepping on you to get to where she needs to get. But yes, Hooters will go out of business. Because why would they need to go to Hooters to see some bitch with some cutoffs, with a cutoff shirt, and see half of her titties, where they could just go outside and be like, damn. And then I start to think, there wouldn't be a need for any more premium Snapchats, right? Why would they need a premium Snapchat where they could just go outside and see titties for free? So it's going to affect a lot of people, man. It's going to affect these women with these premium Snapchats that's charging $30 a fucking month to see their titties or their pussy. It's going to affect them too. It's going to affect these bitches' bottom lines. On top of that, it's going to affect these porn sites too. Brazzers and Pornhub and all these different porn sites, these other different women that's got these porn, it's going to affect them too. Because why would they don't have to sit there and behind a screen and be like, I wish I was close to her titties, man. They could just go outside and be like, damn. She has some nice titties. Instagram, these bitches ain't going to get no likes. It's going to affect everybody from top to bottom. Yeah, the OnlyFans site. There you go, Terrell. It's going to be the end of strip clubs. This shit is real, man. Why would they go to a strip club and just throw money for free? And they can't even touch the bitches. They can't even get close. They got the bouncers there. They got the stage right there. And you can only just sit there and look. Now you can go out and about and see bitches with titties. Huge. And you know a lot of these bitches going to be saying, they're going to have the sign up that's saying, you can grab my titties for $5 and they're going to have a jar. I'm way ahead of this shit, man. I'm way ahead of this shit. Guys, you like to contribute, all 100% proceeds go to me. There's the PayPal link. They're going to be way ahead of the game. I'm way ahead of the game, excuse me. They're literally going to have a sign that says tit jar. And they're going to walk around with a sign that says, grab my titties for $5. Dude, bitches won't even have to fucking Wow. Oh my God. They won't even have to get a job. Yeah, New Orleans, that's common down there. That's nothing. They won't have to get a job. All they got, dude. Okay, let's start thinking analytically here, because I'm a math guy. Shout out to Mr. Ralphie. He says they're going to accuse you of harassment for looking at their titties. It's always about cashing in her body or weaponized to their advantage. Exactly. Great to see you, brother Ralphie. One of the pillars. Just think, guys. Okay, let's do this analytically. Let's see. Okay, let's say a woman has a $5 squeeze my tit or kiss my tit jar, whatever. Let's say squeeze my tits or touch my tits for 30 seconds. $5 times 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's say she has 7 guys per hour. So $5 times 7 dudes per hour. That's $35 an hour. And let's just say she does that for 8 hours a day. That's $280. And we know bitches can go and charge way more. Because if a premium Snapchat that you can't even touch the bitch or get near her, you don't know where the bitch live. Well, you got to pay $25, $30, $40 for a premium Snapchat? Bitch, and you don't get to touch them and see them? Bitches in public that you get to touch physically, they're going to charge at least $30, $25. You got to do y'all understand something? Y'all got a lot of dudes who ain't touched titties before. And we know it ain't going to stop there. These bitches going to have massage parlors where they sucking dudes off. Well, Nevada, that's not a boring state. I mean, I should say boring. That's not that's a state that already has that shit. It's already prostitution down there. I mean, they need to get the states where there's no action. So Utah doesn't have action. That's a Mormon state. I went to Utah. I'm like, all these bitches got skirts on past the kneecap. Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Kansas, Oklahoma. Again, I don't even know the capital of these states. Shout out to my brothers from those states, but I just don't know the capital. These are the states who have the least action. Now they could have put Maine up there. They could have been North or South Dakota. I wouldn't have been surprised if they put Vermont or South Dakota or Maine or what's another state? Wisconsin. Iowa, Wisconsin. They can have a little action. Vermont is one. What's another one? Delaware is one. But that's like kind of small up there. You know, it's like. Now Oregon, they got a little action. Oregon, I mean, it has to be states that's not, you know, Rhode Island. That's too small though. Nobody ain't trying to go to Rhode Island. It has to be somewhere central, like, you know, kind of on the map where you can get to. Montana, Georgia, I mean, they already got sluts and whores all down there. And I mean, that's the women outnumber men. There's no point of going. People already, it has to be a state where people don't go to visit or tour. Now, Colorado, they go to the Alps and whatever. Utah, Colorado, they got it right too. Wyoming, New Mexico, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Man, motherfuckers gonna be visiting those. I mean, Oklahoma is what the tornado state. Alaska, nobody ain't trying to go to Alaska. Who the fuck gonna go way to Alaska for some titties? Don't you got to get on a boat or something like that or fly out? They need neighboring states, guys. Seriously. Not planning on having kids in this crazy world. Dude, don't do it, man. Now no one wants to be a father of a daughter. Exactly. It's some scary shit. Nobody should want to be a parent in general, man. If they legalize such and such in the U.S., I bet Europe will be next. Well, they've already legalized. That's just said in 6 states. It's already legal. So yes, you can probably go down and see where. Well, here's the thing. I think it's gonna be kind of like this. I think they're gonna start it off. How? Because I don't think people just gonna go all out. They're gonna start it off kind of like a rally, or have a whole bunch of chicks with their titties out. I don't think people just gonna start. Just gonna walk out and see, oh, bitch at the grocery store. Because women, they have to do shit like in collectively. So you're not just gonna see like a woman out, one woman by herself out with her titties out, because that's dangerous for her at this juncture. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be a whole group of them, and the biggest simp is gonna be the male feminist. He around bitches that got their titties out and he ain't even trying to fuck, or most likely he trying to fuck if he gets a shot, but he ain't gonna fuck. He gonna be cheering, "Woo, yeah!" with their titties out, and it's just so goofy, man. Asking for trouble. What's wrong with topless women? Just and I was question, no attack. Have you been listening to the live stream? How long have you been here? Nobody's saying there's nothing wrong with fucking topless women. I'm talking in public, the ramifications. So you must be a small-minded simp who says, "Well, topless women are so sexy. Of course they are. They look good." I'm talking about the long-term ramifications. Topless bitches in public. Oh, Kiki. And the simp's gonna be gassing these bitches up. This is a sad world we live in, dude. Time him out, please, Ralph. Thank you. The consequences is gonna. Wow. What's next? I'm thinking what law is gonna be next. Fuck. I don't think walking around naked. What would said ramifications be? Time him out, because I've been talking for the past 30 minutes about the ramifications. Time this dude out. And here's what I want you to do, Mr. Okiki. Rewind back about 25 minutes and then listen. And then speed back up and get back to what we talking about right now. So rewind back, basically like in time him out, tell him rewind back 25 minutes so you can hear the ramifications of what I was talking about. Then rewind all the way back up and you can get back up to speed with what we're talking about right now. What's next? What's next with women is they're gonna have to legalize prostitution. They're gonna have to. Why would they not legalize it? Now here's the thing: for the liberal, I mean, not the liberal, for the free agent man, for the bachelor, for the single man like myself, dude, this is heaven for me. This is cool. I don't give a fuck. Because what this is, chapter Captain Masterpiece, what this is doing is, it's just reinforcing many reasons why I should remain single. Shout out the Ghost of Sparta. It's just reinforcing why you should remain single, guys. Matter of fact, dude, you got bitches getting trains ran on them. I do have I had a conversation with a woman recently. Guys, become a patron. We got a lot of good stuff. This is one of the things that's on the Patreon. I'll put it up for a quick second. I give you guys about a 10-second glimpse of what's on the Patreon. I had a conversation with a woman who opens up about her having threesomes, and she's just laughing about it. Here we are. Now, I told you guys I'm out in the field every fucking week, right? See, No dating coach is going to do this for you that I'm doing. I don't know anybody on YouTube who's going to be out in the field and having conversations with these whores. I'm waking you guys up. I don't fucking know why to MGTOW. Now listen to this bitch. I give you guys a quick glimpse and then I don't fucking know. Why the fuck would you ask me that?
I was like, okay, obviously you're not really.
Now this woman talks about having a threesome. I actually had a recent conversation with a woman who has multiple felonies, who does not have her children, and she talks about her shit.
Actual family, but
why would you ask me, does she have STDs or HIV? I don't fucking know. Don't care for me.
but they had like been involved with whatever they were doing, and then that guy was flirting with me, and I was just like, okay, I don't know, I see you. And then I kind of liked the other guy more, just because he seemed more put together. I was like, oh, if I'm gonna waste my time, I waste it with him. And so we started talking, and then next thing you know, we're all like chilling on the couch. And me and the one guy went up to the room, and then next thing you know, the other guy came in. I was like, I fucking knew you guys were gonna do some shit like that. So I kind of like read it already, but I was like, am I gonna do this or am I not?
Were you guys at the house by? You went to the house.
Yeah, I went to this really nice house.
Were you just you by yourself or?
No, my girl came.
Where was
she
she
was
at?
talking to somebody else.
Oh, was that okay?
Yeah. And and I kind of felt bad that I like left her down there. But then I came down there. I was like, never mind. But yeah, I didn't plan on it. Never really thought about it, and I always kind of thought I wouldn't because I just, again, and then the other guy came in and instantly started taking off his clothes. So I mean, they've had probably done that together before. Like, I'm not gonna act like it, because it was they were obviously clearly very comfortable with each other. And then, the one was like, man, isn't she good, blah, blah, blah. And, like, he was like, yeah, blah, blah, whatever. Talking to each other.
Probably your head.
All of it.
Your head is pretty decent. It's decent.
So you lie when you're like, oh my God, you're amazing. Oh my God, I love this so much.
I don't sound like that.
Oh, your head is so damn,
like
baby.
I don't sound like that.
Yeah. You want me to put a recording out for you next time? So you just lie when you're in bed?
I don't say like that. But I just like to talk to chicks about shit.
You just like to bullshit, so none of it. Because right now you're saying it's our 23 or something, and I was like, well, damn.
You felt good?
I was like, okay. I was feeling myself.
Have you ever recorded yourself having sex before?
No. I let one of my long-term boyfriends figured me giving him head, and then I think one of my other guys that I was with for a long time. But it was like, not like a full-on sex video or whatever. It was like, I was like, yeah, keep this in your phone and think of me. Because he was going out of town.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, you better watch this shit instead of like, have to cheat on me. I like to make sure my man's set up to go out of town.
So if I call one of my buddies, I was like, all right, I was like, let's have if we were just hanging out, let's say we're hanging out at our place here. And I called him up. I'm like, hey, he wants to come over and hang out. Would you have a threesome?
Have I been with you for a long time, or this is new?
Just let's say 2 months. We were just seeing each other for 2 months.
I would think that was how you were trying to break up with me.
Break up with you?
Yeah. Because I would think that.
I mean, what if things weren't
okay,
official?
What
if we just seeing each other, hanging out, et cetera, and seeing, quote unquote, seeing how the vibe goes, and then I just say, hey, let me invite Pookie or Ray Ray over, or Tyrone, Chad.
Pookie was one of those guys' names.
So,
it was Pookie, but still.
So if I say, hey, invite Tyrone over, we just a couple months seeing each other.
I'd probably I need to see a dick pic.
All right, and if you set you up there, I'd be like, all right, come over. So it's what, September now? What if I said in December.
Yeah, when I'm Christmas 3, so
Right?
that'd be a reason though. That'd be different than just being like.
Oh, so you'd be down.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't say completely.
Well, as you can see, yes, I'm out in the field. And these are the type of conversations that I have with different women. Now, some of you might ask, did you have sex with her? Yes, I did get my dick sucked. Yes, I did have sex. Yes, I'm still in the field. But on top of that, I do get intel. I actually had another conversation with another woman, and it's very disturbing. I will put that conversation up on YouTube, on Patreon. See, I told you guys. I'm giving you the information. I'm giving you the info. Yeah. I'm in the field. I don't know a dating coach that's going to do this for you. You know why they don't? Because they lie. They're not out there like that. They're lying. I got at least a dozen bitches talking. I don't even know what else to do for y'all. No paid actors. These is all sluts. I'm grinding for you guys. I done talked to witches. I don't talk to a bitch who has 6 kids. I don't talk to bitches who got master's degrees, PhDs, bitches who bitches. I've talked to so many different women. See, that's real work. There. Listen, if you want that content type of stuff on there, I'm doing it for you guys. I just had another conversation with another bitch. I didn't even sleep with her. And oh my God. It's so, and guys, you know what's funny? Yes, these women I talk to are attractive. Yes, they are. And you know what's funny? The reason why they tell me this because they know guys gonna simp. They know they look attractive, so they know guys gonna be like, okay, fuck it, I don't care. Like, it's sad. Yes, I've talked to a witch. Here's the Patreon link. Become a patron, and you're going to be supporting me anyway. See, y'all not getting that type of content on Patreon. You're not, dude. Or, you're not getting it on YouTube from no dating coach. And exactly. I'm in the field, literally. See, here's the thing. When dating coaches say, man, you not in the... Dude, listen, I've gone my own way, but I'm still in the field. Giving you guys the info, giving you guys the work. So I don't listen to a dating coach and say you can't get laid. That's just like over my head. Guys, become a patron. There's the link. Sign up. So you guys can get the real work. None of these dating coaches are who are just spewing the constant same information out. These are receipts. Now, am I boasting about it? No, I prefer to just get you guys the info and the work. Of course they don't like me because I spread the truth. And they know I'm not a retard. There's the Patreon link. Sign up. We got a lot of other good stuff on there, man. It's a sad world, ain't it? See, this is why I stay single. Should I preview the most recent conversation I had with a woman who has 3 kids, 3 sons? She doesn't have custody of her children, and she has multiple felonies. Should I preview that conversation for you right now? Press 1. Or should I just put it on the Patreon? I'll preview it for about 30 seconds, a minute. Should I? Press 1 if you want me to preview it. No, all y'all that fucking press 1. I want every last one of you become a patron and stop being so fucking cheap. Stop being so fucking cheap and lazy. Now I tricked y'all into to a free sample, huh? All y'all do is want some free shit. There's the link. Become a patron for $10 a month. Oh shit. Ah. Richard Cooper is gay. Who's that? Oh, you talking about entrepreneurial cars? I don't know what happened with that. Guys is going back and forth, and I don't even know what the hell happened. I'm not even subscribed to half these guys, man. I don't know what happened with Richard and somebody else. They say he was going in on MGTOW or something like that. I don't fucking know, man. I don't try to be concerned to all that shit. I keep an ear out, but I'll just be like, I'm concerned about what we got going on right here. That's it. I don't try to get into anybody else's shit because then that's gonna take away from what I got going on. I could chime in on stuff. It won't do my channel any good. It really won't. I'm only concerned about you guys, and that's it. My subscribers and growth. I'm not doing no reaction videos. I don't care about what nobody else does. Just celebrated my divorce of a year, and some people say you'll get married again. Shit, no, I won't, and I'm hunting with that. What's next, Darius? Why are most women so fucking selfish? Well, they shout out to Coach Greg Adams. Love his channel. They're built to be like that. Women are built to be selfish. Yeah, I don't do the YouTube beef, so I just don't get into any of that. But I keep an ear out. Trust me, I keep an ear out for a lot of stuff. I watch. Shout out to Ricky James. He just joined. Guys, I'm serious, man. If you won't work like that, join the Patreon. And if you really don't give a shit, you should be supporting me anyway because you watch me anyway. So what solution would you recommend to change society? You ain't changing shit. You think your ass gonna change something? I'm not trying to change no society. Listen, I'm ducking and dodging. I'm just getting the info out and I'm learning. I ain't trying to change nothing with no society got going on. Whatever they got going on, listen, I'm learning the wisdom and I'm keeping an eye out. If you try to change something that'll either level the playing field or somehow benefit men more, women ain't gonna have that shit. I just duck and dodge all the BS and I stay up on game. Because if I don't stay up on game, then and wisdom, I'm gonna get got. These women are forever evolving, guys. Guys wonder why I'm up here every week because women are always trying some new shit. They always come up with something new to take advantage of you, to get your shit. You see? This is the average woman. This is what she's about. Taking advantage of you and getting over on you. And it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get a little better. It's not going to subside a little bit. Every girl's a hooker. Every girl's a prostitute. She might not want nothing from you on the front end, but she gonna want something on the back end. She'll fuck you a few times, suck your dick, but then she'll start wanting to go out to places. She wants you to take her out. That's a hooker. You see? This is the average woman, man. It's not the average woman. Guys, dude. Y'all know I don't hate women. Y'all have heard the conversations. I'm giving you the work. I'm telling you how they get down. So you got a wife and settle down with a mentally unstable whore. Should I play another conversation for you? We already got a dozen of them on the Patreon. Close to that. And they from all different backgrounds of life. All different walks of life. So, do we get to take our balls in public? I was thinking of that. Do we get to take out our nuts and our balls and walk around and how would that go? Thank you, Terrell Torrance. Thank you, brother. Dude. He said, warning, you should be prepared if you start listening to some of those stories from women. You may not want to hear or see just how bad some of them. I told guys, a lot of guys, the reason why guys don't want to sign for the Patreon, because one, they just cheap. And the second reason why, I'm going to keep it real. The reason why guys don't want to sign up for the Patreon and hear these bitches talk, you want to know the reason why? Is because they fucking scared. They're scared. Honestly, I'm going to keep it 100. It's not even about the $10 from me. That's nothing. It's not even about it's about giving you guys the information so I can save your fucking life. It's not even about it's about me giving you the information so I can save your goddamn life. That's what it's really about. So you won't be out here wifing up these whores that laugh and talk about how they had threesomes. How some dude peed in her face. How she had an orgy. How she on medication. How she goes to therapy. How she's I'm giving you the work right there. These women have degrees, dude. The woman that you just heard from, she has a master's degree in nursing. It's extremely difficult. She has a master's degree and she's openly talking to me about having threesomes with losers. You see what I'm saying? It's not about pursuing women. Because I got other stuff that's not about pursuing women on Patreon. My Patreon is not about pursuing women. Matter of fact, none of my content on YouTube is about pursuing women. It's the exact opposite. The exact opposite of pursuing women. I don't go down that route. Shout out to ARG Gunsmoke. Great to see you. He's one of the pillars, the mods. Any chick is capable of doing anything at any time under the right circumstance. Remember that. Exactly. And this is why I would never get married. Because all it takes is the woman I'm in a relationship with or married to, all she has to do is go out and some dude is able to manipulate and say the right things to her and boom, it's over with. I've slept with married women. I've slept with women who are in relationships. Am I proud of it? No. But that's just part of the game. These women do not care, dude. Shout out to ARG Gunsmoke sliding through. Thank you for supporting big time. Turning to red on this Saturday. Lifetime Success says keep preaching. Thank you, Lifetime Success. Love you, brother. The right emotion will make a female, and this is why I can never get in a relationship. It's not that I don't have no game. It's not that I can't, clearly I can get bitches. It's not about me not being, it's not about none of that. It's not about, oh, you're not good enough. No, it's about her leaving out of my sight and some dude just manipulating her emotions, tweaking this. Matter of fact, listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. I just had a bitch that texted me. I had blocked her. She was actually in my live stream about a few times. I had to block her. This woman, just on Thursday, she called me. I blocked her. I said, listen, you got to leave me alone. Because she was just obsessed with me. She called me, Thursday, 3 days ago. And she literally, she left me a voicemail. If you guys got an iPhone, you know if you block somebody on iPhone, they can still call you and leave you a voicemail. So this is what this bitch sent me. Listen.
I was in your area and was gonna stop by. I see I'm obviously still blocked. Voicemail's popping up right away. So, okay, bye. I was in your area and was gonna stop by. I see I'm obviously still blocked. Voicemail's popping up right away. So, okay, bye.
We in the field. I done blocked the bitch. Leave me alone. See, guys, you gotta understand something. When you have things going for yourself and you got your life together, what'll happen is you'll start getting those type of voicemails. See, now I gotta pull out receipts for some guys. I say, I blocked her, leave me alone. And she continues to contact me. We in the field, man. It's real. I don't even want to, I have tons of text. I don't even want to pull out the messages. I don't want to do any of that. Of course, I ran through her. See, you guys got to understand, you'll get a lot of women like that if you focus on yourself and you like keep these bitches away. That's why I tell you guys, do not get in relationships, guys. Do not get in relationships because these women, they want to drag you down. Of course I smashed and dashed. He said, recommend him to your friends. Couldn't figure out what she said with the vibe. What did she say? She's in the area. I see you still have me blocked. Well, see you later. Crazy bitches, man. No, she just wanted to fuck. She wanted to fuck me. I never took her out. Never did anything. Listen, guys. This is not the time to be with a woman long term. This is not. It's not. Why do I still have the voicemail? Because I fucking can, to give you guys some proof how these bitches operate, how psycho these women are. Now let me time your goofy ass out. No, don't be with them in general. Guys, you shouldn't want to be in a relationship with today's women because they've been ran through. Like, what don't you guys understand about that? Like, I let you guys hear these bitches' voices. I let you hear them talk. And guess what? You continue to want relationships. Why are you doing this to yourself? I honestly think I have to have a female sit right next to me and tell you how much of a whore she is. I really think that even if I did that, that still wouldn't it wouldn't mean anything. Matter of fact, I can say this: if I had a female sitting right next to me and she telling you how much a whore and slut she is, and what all the dick she sucked, you know what'll happen with the overwhelming majority of you guys in here? Because we still got tons of simps. You know what'll happen? You guys, her looks and her image will distract you from what she's saying. This is why I don't have I don't have them personally on Patreon. I don't record them visually. I could. A few of them let me. But dudes, you guys will simp. So there's no point of me having a female next to me and she's talking to you about telling her what she did in the past. You guys will look at her and her words will go out to left field. Her words will go to fucking left field and you'd be like, damn, she look kind of good, man. Woo. I can already tell. Ooh, Derek's got a female. Oh, he got a female on live. Yeah, finally. Jesus Christ, man. Women are dirty, nasty pigs. You fuck them, you don't commit. You do not be with them. You stay away from them. Matter of fact, I urge you to stay away from them. I deal with them here and there because I got to get the information back to you guys. Dudes will be saying her past don't matter. Exactly. They'll be saying her past doesn't matter. She, and that's what, I mean, you know why? Because so many dudes they want a relationship so bad. And that's why I don't understand, why do you want a relationship so bad, guys? Why? Dude, women are already sexually liberated. They're already open their legs for a ton of dudes. What's the point of having a relationship? I'm keeping it 100. You're going to get a nasty slut or whore. And I always say this, dude. Let's say you get with a woman on Saturday today. You meet her. You fuck on the first date. Then you say, okay, a week later, you say, okay, I want to be in a relationship. Y'all agree. What's going to improve for you? What added benefit are you going to get? You're not going to get anything new. You're going to be just paying for her dates and all this shit. So what's the point? Do I hate women? No. Do I love exposing them? Yes. Do I like getting my dick sucked just as much as the next man? Just as much as you? I agree, MGDBs. A lot of dudes just don't have a purpose. A lot of dudes just don't have goals. And I try to tell you guys, have some goals, have a purpose in life. Well, I'm brainwashing you from these relationships because I'm telling you what's out there. And I actually got another conversation that I'm gonna put on the Patreon. It's a woman. She's actually a cute girl. Not gonna lie. And I wouldn't suspect it either. I wouldn't suspect that she was about that life. But anyway, this particular woman, I'll upload it to the Patreon. I believe after this, I gotta edit it down and all that. And this woman, she has multiple felonies, and she has 4 children, 4 sons to be exact. She doesn't have custody of her children, and she has been through some other turmoil. But she's a cute girl. She's Italian and Polish. She's a pretty good mix. She's a, you know, I won't front. The overwhelming majority of you will simp. And I'm sitting there looking at her. I didn't even sleep with you. I say I got the intel and gone well. Shout out to Mr. ARG Gunsmoke, dropping red bombs. That red looks good, doesn't it? By the juice too. ARG Gunsmoke, thank you, brother, for supporting big time. He's turning to red. Guys, if you want to support me via PayPal or Cash App, I'll put the links up. All 100% proceeds go to me. Thank you, ARG. We really cooking tonight. I was watching Scarface last night. ARG Gunsmoke, I slept with 4 married chicks this year alone and talked one into a threesome married. Marriage means nothing to these women. Exactly, man. ARG Gunsmoke, no. Marriage don't mean nothing. Relationships don't mean nothing to these bitches, man. Do you guys know these women are sexually liberated? Let me tell you something. The reason why relationships don't mean anything to these women is because they can take your fucking money and they can get jobs. The reason why they were loyal back in decades and decades ago is because they could not get jobs and make the money to support themselves, to be alone. And 2, the government wasn't there to award them with child support and alimony. Now they're awarded with child support and alimony and they can get jobs. Why the fuck would they want to be loyal to you? Makes no fucking sense. They have no reason to be loyal to you, dude. Just think of that. They can get a job. They don't fucking need your money. Or they can take them. They can get some of your money. They don't need to stay loyal or married to you because the state, the government can just, okay. Do you know a woman can cheat on you and still divorce you and take your shit? And take the kids? Wow. Y'all still want to get married? Y'all still want relationships? I don't even know what else I gotta do. What else do I have to do for you? I've given you content. I got so much stuff going. I'm thinking of different ways to keep you from being entrapped, to keep you from falling victim to these sluts, man. Because they're unloyal, they're disloyal, man. You know what I mean? When I slept with who had boyfriends, husbands, dude. This is the world we fucking live in. This is 29 fucking teen. Yes, it's wild, but it's true. These chicks get ran through, man. Fucked in a butt. You fucking a mouth. Wow. And y'all want to... Dude, I can understand. Here's the thing. Don't let nobody guilt trip you into thinking, oh, you gay because you don't want a girlfriend. Dude, you don't need a girlfriend to get laid. Don't let them guilt you to think you something wrong with you, you gay, or you going to be lonely if you don't get married. Really? You know who's... Man, let me tell you something. You know who's lonely right now? Let me keep it 100. Do you know who's lonely? Married men are lonely. Because they go to a shit fucking job. They go to a job that they don't really fucking want to go to. And they take care of a bitch who don't give a fuck about them. That's who's lonely. While his wife getting fucked while he at work. Working 12, 16 hours. That's who's lonely. Married man. Single man, I'm not lonely. I just fuck who I want to. All I gotta do is stay strapped with my rubber and I'm good. I'm living a dream. And you should too. Shout out to Mr. Booster Coyote. Dropping his red bomb. I think it's becoming contagious. Thank you, Booster Coyote. Pillars on deck. Supporting on this Saturday. We out here getting it, man. We out here really working. You guys support the stream on this Saturday, man. Let's go. I try to tell y'all. Thank you, Pillars. Love you guys. Your wife getting piped down by 4 other dudes, yet you want a relationship. This is not a traditional type of woman. This is not... and thing about it is, I know how y'all feel. I know how y'all feel, dude. Like, because I wanted a relationship. I wanted something long-term in my blue pill days. I wanted to get married. I wanted to take her woman, too. I wanted all this shit. I know how you feel. So this is not like I just woke up. Derek just woke up a savage like this. He just fucking always... No, dude, I understand how you feel. But you got to understand you have to shift your mind frame and understand we're in 2019... These bitches sucking dicks, they getting trains ran on them, they disloyal, they out to get theirs, and they could care less about you as a man. Once you internalize that, oh, I promise you have no choice to become a savage. But the reason why you're not a savage is because you can't internalize, you can't accept it. You have to accept that she's a whore. How many more women I got to record for you? 20, 30, 100? How many more? It's a sad world, man. It's a sad world. Guys, call the show. We passed 60 minutes, 630-618-7110. Call the show, my brothers. Denial is real. It's true. There's a lot of girls with men are fucking up. It's crazy, dude. Like, it's sad, bro. Like, it's so sad that it's not sad for me because I'm a single man for the rest of my life. I mean, I got the blueprint to get laid whenever the fuck I want to, and it's easy for any man, any one of you. Why would you get in a relationship with a woman and deal with headaches and deal with drama and deal with chaos? and deal with mental instability. Why would you do that? Of course they're jealous, Mr. Black. Now that I'm living a free life, the thing about it is, guys, I'm gonna be honest, women are not difficult to get. They're just not. They're so stupid and dumb. They're This is why when I don't listen to dating coaches. You don't fucking need one. I'm not picking up none fucking unknown. I told you that. They're women are dumb. Once you realize that she needs you more than you, dude, your mindset will fucking shift. You will unsubscribe from every dating coach, period. I know she needs me more than I need her. I know I look physically better than her. I don't wear makeup. She's fat. She don't work out. She has mental issues. This is fact. What's your name? Talk to us where you from, man. Go ahead, dude. Exactly, Mr. Christian Morris. Like, and I noticed that getting a woman is nothing. That's a piece of cake. But trying to keep her, that's where it's hard. And I've noticed that about relationships. This is why you have all these dudes in relationships long term and married dudes going to these fucking marriage counseling, trying to keep their woman. Who initiates marriage counseling? Who wants it the most? Men want to keep their women the most, but women are like, okay, I'll go. But she knows she don't want to really be with dude. I told you, women do not like relationships. He said, bro, what's the blueprint for getting laid? Well, email me, we can set up a one-on-one session. I told y'all that. There's my email. We can talk about whatever you need to talk about. I've helped dozens upon dozens of men. Email me. Dating coaches prey on your fear. And that's another thing. It's not even your job to keep a woman. Shout out to Terrell. Once you have a mindset, guys, that you want to keep a woman, dude, you're gonna lose regardless. Because you gotta understand, women don't even like being kept. I figured that out over the years. Women don't like being kept. They don't like you trying to keep her. This is why, guys, haven't you noticed when you try to keep a woman or you try your best to try to like take her to dinners and buy her it seems like it's never enough, right? That's because women don't like being kept. They don't. And I noticed when I just start, like when I have the mindset and I adopted it, like I had looked at the pattern of like women I was dealing with and relationships, and I noticed when I was trying to like take the women on dates and amusement parks and all this different stupid shit in the past, they would drift away. And I noticed like the women that I didn't really give a fuck about, I was like, all right, come on, slide through, we can hang out or whatever. And I just didn't really care about her. None of them. They just stayed around. They just stayed and stayed. I'm like, I didn't really like them like that, but I'm like, man, it's whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, man. What's your name? Talk to us. Where you from?
Richard Jackson, man. Memphis, Tennessee. How you doing, David?
I'm doing wonderful, brother. Talk to me.
Man, I want to say first off, I've been watching your videos since like 2018. I went to a huge breakup, and I've been watching a lot of your stuff. I actually discovered your channel from Chronicles of Judah. I saw you had commented on one of Chronicles of Judah, one of your videos.
Okay.
And I watched your stuff too. I want to say, man, I just joined the Patreon today. I want to say, keep doing what you're doing, man. Hey, no lie, since I've taken your advice, bro, I've been fucking bitches like crazy.
Yeah, that's what that.
Like, for real. Hey,
What?
dude, I've been reading I've been watching your shit every day while I'm at work. And people in the comment section, man, there's too many blue pill simps, man. But your whole content is basically you giving us your experience from your perspective instead of like dating coaches and scamming motherfuckers out of their money. So you feel me?
Right. Correct.
That's what I got from your content. I'm just calling you, just man, keep up the good work. I'm we all for what you're doing, man. I appreciate it. I'm getting my family members. I'm telling them. So I've been single 3 years. This chick I'm talking to, man, I got like 2 or 3 other chicks I'm talking to at the same time. But I watched your other video recently that you just made about this, and I was thinking, now you got a point. I'm gonna keep everything like don't bite off my spot. Just keep it like, you know what I'm saying, like they go to their spot, they don't come to mine. Play the game.
Exactly. Listen,
But
that's
I ain't gonna hold you up too long. I'm sure someone else want to talk. But man, you be blessed, man.
Listen,
take care.
Thank you, brother, for calling. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to Patreon.
No problem, man.
Listen, man. We saving lives. We are saving lives here. The work is there. Think about it. Well, my videos, I don't make them long. They're between 7 to 10 minutes. All my videos. I get straight to the point, give you the work, so you can go about your business. I don't need to make a 30-minute video, a 20-minute video. I don't need to do that. I'm giving you guys the work to save your life. You just got to listen. Take time out of your day to listen. On a Tuesday, on Monday and Thursday. And tune into these live streams. How many more times are you going to repeat the Bobby give it to the rest? Repeat that, Bobby. Oh, I don't even know. Treat them mean, keep them king. But anyway, what's good is what's wrong with topless women? Guys, please rewind back. I don't give a shit if women's topless women. I'm just telling you the ramifications of what's going to happen. You see, that's a blue pill mindset. That's a more Jewish spy. You say what's wrong with topless women because you're thinking, oh shit, there's some titties out. You're not thinking long term, how this can affect a lot of people. I talked about how it's going to affect bitches on Pornhub, Brazers, Bang Bros. I talked about how it's going to affect when you pick your kids up from school. I talked about how it's going to affect you going grocery shopping. Females that's going for interviews. There are a few good ones here and there, but they are always married and have been their entire life. They were loyal. Jobs mindset to try to shame you. They are need a better mic, brother. Women have options at work, shop, social media, everywhere. Shout out to Bobby. Women, some won't listen to no matter how many examples you give. I agree. That's why, I give examples. Some guys just won't even listen. They're just like, well, man, I don't give a fuck. You know? Some guys just don't. We gotta time these guys out asking silly guys. The mods, please time these guys out, man. If y'all see a silly question, and y'all know me by now. I'm y'all an extension of me. So if you know I ain't gonna fucking what the fuck, just time them out. Well, the reason why I say I don't trust women in 2019 is because, again, women, they go off emotion. Okay, let me break this down to you one more time. They go off emotion. So if you got an individual who doesn't use logic, and when they enter the decision making, they go off emotion, they're gonna make stupid decisions. They're gonna be influenced by other sources, not you as a man with logic. They're going to be influenced by their friends, their family members, TV, the media, magazines, Twitter tweets, and memes. They're going to have other guys that's going to be talking to her and talking about leave, all this stupid shit. Like, why would you, we live in an era where dudes are fine with their girlfriend having guy friends. That makes no fucking sense, dude. They're fine with their girlfriend, fiance or wife, having guy friends. Oh, and you think in your fucking mind that those dudes just, women aren't fun to begin with. Only time they're fun is when they sucking your dick or you fucking them. This is fact. Let's just keep it 100. This is fact. Women are not fun people to be around. You might be maybe throwing some darts, but after you looking at her like, man, I'll fuck her. That's what goes to your mind as a man. You don't think about like, oh man, no, you think about, fucking her. When you look at a female, nothing comes across your mind like, man, she'd be fun. How's her personality? You analyze, because listen, it's in our nature to analyze regardless. We analyze every fucking female we look at. You might say, hey, how's it going? Thanks. You might hold it open for you, then you look at her ass. Period. If she has male friends, she's had sex with those dudes. I already have a female admitted on the Patreon. Go sign up. She has females. He has males that she has sex with. And they waiting to get their shot again. And y'all really won't. Dude. This is sad, dude. Just stay single, y'all. Some of y'all won't. Some of y'all won't. Some of y'all just will go on out there, keep trying your luck. What's the point? You gotta. Here's the thing. I've never seen a man. Matter of fact, let me say this. When I pick my daughters up from school, right, I always see this dude, and I think he does construction or whatever, and this is attractive other mom. She's an attractive chick, probably like 5'8", 5'9". She's an in shape, good looking woman, and he's always kind of shooting his shot. He's always talking to her, and his voice carries, so you can hear his conversation. I'm like, and he always talking to her, like always. And he's not talking to her because he just wants to exchange pleasantries. He's not talking to her because, she's just a nice lady. He's talking to her because he's trying to fuck. Now, he might not know how to go about it like that. He probably don't know how to go about it in a proper way. He don't have a blueprint like myself. I would have been women. But the fact of the matter is, he's talking to this woman because he finds her physically attractive. He does not know how to go about saying, hey, we should get together and hang out. Want to come over? And he don't know. So he's just talking and talking and talking. And they just, ha, ha, ha. And he want to fuck. What I'm trying to say is, dudes don't talk to females just for fun. We see a woman, if she physically, we want to fuck. We want to get her. It's just that simple. Listen, it's part of being a man. You see a bitch that's attractive, you're trying to smash. Or you're trying to get your dick sucked. It's part of being a man. So why would I have a fucking female friend? Makes no sense. I don't even have female friends. These dudes that are friends with your girl or your wife, they've either fucked her before or they hoping to fuck her. I'll give you an example. Hypothetically, matter of fact, let me ask you guys something. All you guys who have girlfriends in here, because that's something you do, or who are married, this is what I want you to do. If your wife or your long-term girlfriend, companion, if she has male friends, here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell your girlfriends or wife, sit her down and say, hey, you know that your friend John, your long-term friend John? Yeah, what about John? And that guy, Mark? Yeah, what about Mark and John? What's wrong, honey? I'm not really too comfortable with you having those friends, honey. So Here's what I want you to do. Because you said they're just friends, right? Yeah, they're just friends. Um, could you text them and say, hey, would you like me to give you a blowjob one day? Text them that, honey. Why would I text? Just text them that. Just if they're your friends, they'll decline that, right? Well, yeah, they should. Okay, well, I don't want to do this, and she'll get defensive, she'll get mad because she knows for a fact her guy friends want to fuck her or have already fucked her. That's the answer she'll give you. She know her guy friends don't see her as a friend. They're hoping one day that they get that text message like that and they get a chance to get their dick sucked. They hoping one day that you fuck up one day, one fucking day, and she get upset because we all know women are emotional. She get, my husband, my boyfriend, he just annoyed me this week. Oh, it's okay. You want to come over? Want to have a drink? And she gonna say, "Oh, I'm going out with my girlfriends." And she gonna meet her friend. They gonna be playing some darts. She gonna have a few drinks, and they gonna laugh a little bit. And he gonna push her little buttons. He gonna touch her a certain way. And guess what? Bam. He gonna take her back to this place and fuck. Your girlfriend or wife gonna come home. She gonna say, "Hey," and you gonna ask, "So how'd your night out with the girlfriends go?" "Oh, it went pretty good. We had fun." She got piped down by her guy friend that she told you not to worry about. Dude, this is how it goes. I've been on both sides of the spectrum. It's a sad world that we live in. I was gonna get in that K. Michelle shit too. Drink followed by a massage and slow kiss, then a seminal discharge from her cooch. It's a sad world, man. People want me to touch on the K. Michelle thing. A lot of the subscribers don't know who the fuck that bitch is. And me personally, I don't give a fuck about her. She a black female. If you guys don't know who K. Michelle is, y'all can look her up. She's a female that's saying all men are bad men by the decisions that she's chose. Now, if I say all women are sluts and whores, this is actually true. This is true. This is their nature, etc., etc. And I've given multiple examples by that, and through the Patreon, just in general. That's been solved. Women are sluts, whores, and they're opportunistic. That's their nature to survive. From the beginning of time. Now, when she says all men are not good people, she's saying that because I guess her son is in a relationship or dating some white chick, or and she hasn't been able to have a good long-term relationship with a guy. She chose tons of shitty guys, but she doesn't matter anyway. She's a shitty person. To the fathers out there that try to keep your daughters safe from this society, keep a brainwash her to stay virgin. Most white women cheat. Every woman cheats. It doesn't even matter about race. Like, every woman's a whore. Every woman fucks around. Guys, do you know the overwhelming majority of women want a threesome? Do y'all know that? Do you know your girlfriend right now, your wife wants a threesome with two dudes? Just think. Women love being dominated, right? Women love sex, right? You understand? Why would she? You like having two? You wouldn't mind having two pussies, two mouths, right? You already fucking one vagina. Why not just have another one? What's the big deal? Better for you, right? That's the same thing how women see it. She already has one dick, so why not just have another one? Women love to have threesomes. Spearheading. Shout out to Terrell Torrance. Thank you for supporting again, brother. Much love, Terrell, and all the pillars who support. Y'all are pillars for a freaking reason. Turning red up there. That woman I was telling you, you guys. Best app for sex. Okay, dude, guys, you guys want sex? I'm gonna keep it real. From my, I've been. It's not difficult to get, but what I'm trying to tell you is, it's very time consuming. It's a waste of time. The reason why a lot of you guys are pressed for sex, and you guys want to know how do I get it, is because you haven't had enough of it, or you don't really know the nature of women. Do I like women? Oh, fuck no. I'll be the first one to say, hell no. I don't like their nature. I don't like what they stand for. I just don't. Do I like getting a blowjob here and there? Yes. The opposite sex is not necessarily good for you long term. Why do you think relationships go left? Why do you think relationships don't last? It's because we're not meant to be together. Exactly. You wouldn't reject a woman with you two, a threesome with you two, you and the two women. So why would a woman reject, especially if they're attractive, why would she reject a threesome with two dudes? This is the life we live, man. This is 2019. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Buckle the fuck up, wear a condom, and focus on your goals. Buckle the fuck up, wear a condom, focus on your goals. Make those number one. Put yourself first. Wait for them to come to you. Exercise, diet. Here's the thing. Okay, let me break something down to all you guys. Okay? Let me break something down to all you men, okay, about the whole because what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is sleeping with a lot of women, that's how do I explain this? It's not all that cracked up to be. It's not like the end all be all. It's not all that great. What feels a lot better, and what I notice when I start to put my goals, give it at 100%, and my fitness and everything else first, my interests, I start to just feel happy about life. I start to feel better because my goals are not going to make me feel bad. Exercising doesn't make you feel bad. Doing things you enjoy doesn't make you feel bad. Whether you like hiking, whether you like fishing, I've never seen a man doing something that he loves to do and it made him feel bad. It made him sad, stressed out. Video games, working out, basketball, whatever you love to do. If you put those things first and you focus on them, you're going to have a happy life. And you work out, you're going to have a happy life. You work on your goals, you're going to have a fun, happy, exciting life. It's going to pay off eventually. But if you out there pursuing and chasing women, I'm telling you, you're going to be stressed out, you're going to be angry, you're going to be upset. Because you're like, man, these chicks playing these games, man, they on some bullshit, like, how the fuck, y'all? Like, well, man. And then what you're going to do is you're going to keep trying and keep trying. Because us men, we like to keep trying. If we fail one time, especially if you're a go-getter like that, you're going to keep trying. Like me, if I fail at one thing, I'm going to keep going at the shit. And that's why probably how I've gotten so good with dealing with women and getting them. Because I just kept trying and mastering the shit. And I was like, okay, fuck it, it's easy. But once you focus 100% on things that matter to you in life and not these bitches, man. Dude, man. Because they just going to... I have consultations with dudes. A lot of dudes be stressed out and mad. They be mad. Shout out to Ben Blakey. They be fucking mad and upset with these bitches. I'm like, dude, man. Sometimes you just need to take a break. You just need to take a break sometimes. Sometimes you just need to just be like, okay, these women, they acting up. It's not necessarily my game is whack. It's just they ain't acting right. So I need to just decompress and go about my business. Sometimes you just need to just leave women alone for a month or two. Focus on things that make you happy. Your goals can't neglect you. You can only select your goals. Exactly. When I'm working on class or whatever, I'm doing whatever. My goals don't hurt me. I might have a rough patch, but guess what? I'm gonna continue to move through that and see the results. With women, you fucking them. It's like okay. The end all the goal is to fuck women. The goal is to bust your nut. So after you bust your nut, what's next for you? This is why a lot of men are unfulfilled. Because they get sex and they say, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? Okay, I gotta get another one. Fuck. Now I gotta get another one. Okay, fuck. And then they're just not happy with life because they have no actual real goals that they can get a return on investment on. When you bust your nut, there's not a return on investment. You see what I'm saying? Like you can fuck hundreds of, it will never be enough. You see? He said married women are weak men, they're only with them for the money. Then I got the opportunity to bang her. What the fuck is this dude talking about? They are luring men to the FEMA camps. Oh man. Guys, we are going live tomorrow. We got the sermon. It'll be probably midday. It'll be midday between the football games because I know they kind of stop maybe 3-4 p.m. and I'll get you guys between there. And then I know it's a 7 o'clock game for football. If you guys watch it, I know majority of subscribers do. So we'll do that. A podcast? What do you mean? This is basically like a podcast. This is it. Going live. I'm doing great. Let's talk about this. Who's fucking taking bitches out tonight? It is Saturday. I wanted to get to y'all early. Who's taking women out and tell me where? It's okay. If you're taking a woman out on a date, tell me where. Just tell me. Tell us where. We ain't gonna put you in timeout. Tell us where. If you're taking a woman out and spending your money on a woman, no, let me not say it because that's gonna make guys not want to talk. If you're taking a woman out tonight, tell us where, and call the show. She's coming over. That's great, Constantina. Great. How it should be. Okay, what's your date, Joshua Dada? Joshua Dada, call the show. 630-618-7110. Please call the show, Joshua Dada. If you have a date and you're taking a woman out somewhere, please call and tell me where. Don't be shy. You can't be shy and afraid. You already taken her out. Why not just call me and let's talk? I'll probably give you some really, really, really good advice. Take my mom to the park. Not me, I'm going to independent pro wrestling show. Shout out to Kentre, the real deal Brown. Yeah. What's your name? Talk to us where you from.
Hello?
What's your name? Talk to us where you from. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to us, man. Yo.
Yeah.
Talk, man. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
No, I'm saying from Toronto, Canada.
what's going on? Talk to us.
Yeah, niggas, like, I'm telling you, we're going out tonight to a bar first time.
How's it going, man? Hey, y'all gotta call and roll over. I don't want to get in all that. We got too many damn 500 people watching. Why did Erica Williams try to dish you? I don't know who that is. I don't know who these YouTubers are. And if anybody tries to have a live stream or whatever, I don't care. You gotta understand, and I know black men like to indulge in quote unquote pettiness or back and forth behavior of black men are known for that. That's why you see majority of black men making these response videos back and forth. You gotta understand, when you're conducting a channel, you have to remain professional. So let's say a guy called Remote Control TV makes a response video about a video idea. He's hoping and praying that that I make a response video to him, because that's gonna get him views, and that's gonna get him maybe a subscriber or two, and that's gonna get people talking about black remote control. You see, and people love controversy, particularly the black community. We love I don't love controversy. Black community love controversy. They love going back and forth. And the reason why a lot of guys make response videos, like I said, is because they don't have any talent. Let's keep it real. Or they've ran out of content to make. So now they said, okay, let me just talk about this person to try to get some clicks or whatever. This is why you would never see me, guys, make a video about a guy or about anybody on YouTube. I just won't. I think what PewDiePie has over 100 million subscribers. If he happened to drop a video about me right now, I would never make a video. I would never make a response video. That's just not my MO. My focus is you guys and helping men. That's it. If somebody doesn't like something I said, wouldn't it be logical to say, well, I'm not going to talk about this, man, or fuck this dude? But for somebody to this is my logic. If you don't like something that somebody said, just keep it moving. But to make a response video, I mean, it's freedom of speech, but to make a response video about something somebody said or something you didn't like out of the blue, you don't have a life. And you run out of content. You're not creative. You're not. That's just how it is. Your talent is lacking in certain areas, so you have to make response videos. That's just my opinion about things. Now, some guys get off on that. Some guys love it, but of course, I still want call for an uprising, man. Subscribe to it. And the thing about it is, if somebody makes a video about me, when you don't respond, they get upset and they're trying to make another one, or they just get upset and get angrier and angrier and angrier. You see? I'm in Japan or Thailand. A call for an uprising is dope as fuck. He always be putting out a ton of content, man. He put out this man drop videos he must sit at home and just do video of the video, or he probably, man, he do a lot of shit. You always see years with the Muslim girl and being on the run, and police kept moving us to different areas. It's a sick story, and in the end, all she wanted was a bae, and then she left. Serious. Man, the men that flaunt their money are simps. They are seeking female validation. What are y'all talking about, Simpson? Oh, y'all talking about Richard Cooper? Y'all, too many guys don't even talk about that. I don't. That's what. Listen, because I know I got a lot of the MGTOW Brotherhood subscribers who are listening right now, so they want me to delve in on entrepreneur and cars. Listen, man, that's something that guys want to talk about and do. I could do a whole live stream about that, but that's I don't need to. You know, as you get older, you just pick your battles and you say, you know, whatever, man. That's somebody's opinion about something, or a group of people or whatever. Me personally, I don't care if a man sleeps with or has a sex doll. That's, hey, more power to him. Fuck, I might have to try one of them motherfuckers out. I'm keeping 100, and I get laid a lot. So I might fuck around with a doll, if the bitch thick and I get to kind of customize it one day, I might go down that route. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever a guy chooses to do, that's his life. You just got to understand and say, okay, he's a male, I'll support him. Why do females support females? And they fuckery. And there be some real fuckery that these women be practicing, man. Females, like, they know it's wrong, but they got the hive mind, they fuck with each other, they support each other in they fuckery. But when it comes to us men, if a guy wants to buy a sex doll, or he just doesn't want a relationship with the woman long term, then something is wrong with him. That's a sad thing to think. Yes, I will, the Boston McDowell. And that's gonna have to go on the Patreon. If I was to ever do that, not on YouTube, because they'll fucking flag this shit down. You see what I'm saying? So I support whatever man, as long as it's legal and he's not hurting himself, I support you regardless, whether you white, black, Asian, Hispanic, wherever you from. Because again, we're all men together. If you like sex dolls, okay, cool. Heck, I'm down for that. If that's what you like, cool. If you like whatever you like, whatever. As long as it's not legal and it's making you happy, what does it matter? Why would you try to down another man who likes, let's say who likes to play with Legos? Let's say a grown man that's 45 years old likes to build Legos. Hey, that's great. I tell him to make a YouTube channel. Encourage him instead of saying, man, you 45 years old, you like Legos, man. Man, you should be out there bettering your life, man. You should be out there. That's not alpha. Dude, let him do what he wants. How about men start encouraging men and whatever, as long as it's legal. Whatever he likes. Some guys don't like the same thing. Just because I play basketball and I'm fit, and another guy who's let's say he's 5'5" that doesn't work out, or he doesn't work out as much, or he doesn't play basketball like them or like me, then I'm gonna say, oh man, you lame, man. You a lame. You ain't alpha. You ain't alpha like me because you don't play basketball, man. That's not how men's supposed to be, talking to each other. Women literally kill other men. And guess what women do? Women support each other in the killings of men. There was a female that chopped a dude's penis off. It was years ago. It was on the news. And she was on a I forgot what show, but she chopped her boyfriend's penis off for something. Do you know that bitch was on a live TV show and bitches was clapping in the stands? Woo! Go girl! Woo! Like, she chopped the man's penis off. And you got women supporting each other. But then you got other men who say, okay, I choose not to have sex with the opposite sex. I just rather have a sex doll, or I'd rather just keep away from it and enjoy my solitude, or do this. Just because you don't do that doesn't mean that's less alpha. That's something he wants to fucking do. That's my whole thing, man. I support men in whatever they want to do, as long as it's legal and it's making you happy. Shit, go ahead and do it. So I don't want to get into all that extra mumbo jumbo shit. Any questions, concerns about that shit? Hookers, if that's what you want to go with, go right ahead. It's there's an MRA. Why don't you just fucking ask me? You don't need to ask nobody. Am I MRA? No. What's going on, dude?
Is this Derek?
Yes.
Hey man, my question today, I'm gonna keep it short, is honestly, how many women do you say want to be dating? Do you think that's the norm
How many?
for most women?
How many men? How many women? What?
Want to be gangbanged at least once in their life. How many women do you think do that? Especially like in college and stuff.
Probably about 99% of women. You got to think about this. Women like to have sex, right? So
Yeah.
if she's having sex with one man and she's enjoying it, why would she add another dude to it? Like it's just logical. Like why would she be like, oh, I don't want another guy? Like if the guy is attracted to her, she would want two dudes. It's just simple. I've had so many women admit to this. Like, yeah, I'll be down for threesome. Women that your everyday woman who you think is so nice and angelic, she'd be such a good wife. Man, these women are admitting this shit. These suburban low looking bitches. Man, these women they either said I want to get gaming or they've been in one already. I kid you not, man.
Yeah, do you not think like your average woman that went to a 4-year college, do you not think she's been DT'd and caught carousel by the whole football team?
You talking about 4-year college with a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Women with graduate degrees that I've talked to, with PhDs, have gotten gangbanged.
Oh, man. And then the last thing I want to share real quick is like my ex, man, I was such a damn blue pill. Like one time I remember I could see that she started cheating, and I would question her, man. She was such a chameleon. She looked at me dead in my eyes and told me I'm not like all other women. And one time, like one of her last trips was, she said, okay, well, we're going to do a girls' night out, a trip for the weekend. We're going camping. And she wanted me to buy her alcohol, which I did. I mean, what do you think really happened? So long, Dad.
How long? I mean, it's your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Well, what you think that happened? She got smashed.
Either I don't know if she went camping. Either they went to the club, or she was probably getting gangbanged in the tent. But
yeah, of course. Let me ask you a question. Are you in a relationship right now?
Nah, dude. See, we were together for 4 years, and then that was a few months ago, man. She left me. I know she was cheating in Monkey Branch. She's going to a university, so she's on the clock there still, dude. So.
Okay. Why's she leaving?
I was a good dude. I think she just sometimes, like, no matter who you are, they'll always leave you. Like I said, she goes to university, dude. She's probably getting ran through by all the, probably Chad or one of the dudes she could have in high school. All these guys that are 10 and stuff probably just pumping and dumping her, and she really rather carousel stuff.
Exactly. It's true, man. These bitches are getting down, y'all. Like, yo. Man.
Yeah, last thing, man, I just want to say I'm pretty much done winning, dude. I'm focused on myself because you cannot win these days. Social media, dude, we are done, man. It's over for us.
It's over.
But women are not loyal. It's not in their nature, man. It's over.
They were never loyal. It's just they were punished for being whores. Now they're glorified for being and praised for being sluts and sleeping around. And as you can see, they just made this new law of women exposing themselves and being topless in 6 states and they were never loyal. They was stoned to death or killed if they was caught sleeping around or fucking around. Now they can do that and work and be praised.
We had to control them. Now there's places where like this girl, whole family were bored, and then her girlfriends, they're the loyal ones. They're out of town. They never tell what they were getting DC'd and stuff, doing orgies, and then even her aunt told her one time, my sister cheated on her boyfriend, and her aunt told my sister what he doesn't know won't hurt him. Like, what is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all are disloyal as hell. No conscience. That's why narcissistic people, man.
That's why I tell guys, man, stay single, dude. Like I'm single, man. I love it because I get to work on my. Here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. When you're single, you're far more attractive to women. Okay, because you're always working on yourself, whether physically, whatever the case may be. So you're gonna be more attractive you're gonna be more attractive to other women, and they're gonna want to fuck with you. They're gonna want to take a break from their boyfriend. And, like, women get bored. They like new shiny dudes. They like new shiny toys. So they gonna fuck around and see you bossing up and doing your thing, and their boyfriend. Here's the thing. Their boyfriend can't quote unquote boss up. Their husband can't boss up because the money that he's getting, it's going to her. So he can't upgrade on his vehicle. He just can't upgrade his life like he wants to. But you as a single man, you can do that because all your money's coming to you, and you can put it to different spots in your life, in your wardrobe, whatever. Do you know married dudes and a lot of dudes' relationship, majority of them, they don't even buy clothes for themselves. They don't even buy things for themselves. So they wearing the same shit and they see you out doing your thing, whatever, and they're like, "Ooh, man, I need a break from my husband or my boyfriend." They'll choose up on you and they'll say, "Hey, how's it going?" And you talk to them and, "Oh, I'm single." That bitch got a whole relationship for 3, 4, 5 years, married. Man, dude, it's crazy, man. These chicks is
Yeah, it's every year it's just a turn. I don't think women, just like we all know, man, right? Women don't love. They only care, emotionally, physically, financially, status. You're an object to a woman. Y'all can be together for 20 years, married and kids. She will leave you and disregard you like an object.
That's the game. And once you understand that game, you can play it the right way. Be a single bachelor.
I'm in the call. That's what I was thinking, man. We did all this shit all this time, and I was going to marry her. We spent so much time, did everything together, and then she just discards me like we never were anything. And that's just the game, dude. It's cruel, dude.
Here's the thing, Jordan Mitchell, you're correct. They're attracted to taken men because they want the money and resources. Because she doesn't necessarily want to be taken, or she doesn't necessarily want to be single. I've been in relationships holding hands with a woman in the mall, and women looking at me. And I had a woman slip me a number before when my girl was in the changing room. It's they want a taken man is because the married men because they want the resources. They think they want the glitz and glamour of holding hands. But when they get that, they're already tired. They're like, man, I'm tired of this relationship. But they got to do the work. They got to make the man happy too. They got to do things. So a lot of women, they step out and say, man, I need a break from this relationship. And this is where the whole girls' night out and the girl trips come in to play at, and they fuck around. They need breaks from relationships.
Last thing, man, they think it's not the job, you should work together, but it's not the job, the man's job to keep the woman happy. And then these women nowadays, especially like in college stuff, they think that they're supposed to have the most exotic life, like a movie, like 50 Shades of Grey or something. They can't settle. They never settle for the good guy, or they always, like, these women are fools thinking they're nice and that they deserve it. Nobody's ever good, especially when they got pumped and stuff like that. They think that, oh, I deserve it.
Buckle up, my brothers. This is the woman.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, bro. Appreciate the time, bro.
Love you, man. Take it easy.
All right.
Listen, buckle up, man. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. The women gonna get worse. So the reason why a lot of guys are frustrated women, they hate women, is because they want them to be how they were way, 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 way back when. We had control over them. We can knock the bitch out. Bitches get stoned for looking at somebody's husband, for looking at another dude. They would get stoned, and the husband will watch her get stoned and set ablaze, and he'll have another wife the very next day. That's how guys want this shit to be. A disloyal woman, she gets stoned. Yeah, be disloyal, bitch. Cut your titties off in town square. Stick a branch up your vagina in town square. Now, that ain't happening now. It ain't happening, dude. Women are encouraged to fuck around, so guess what you need to do? You can either go your own way and leave these sluts alone and go monk, whatever you want to do, or you can just say, you know what, I'm working myself and enhance my life and do what I got to do and do what I love to do. Have my goals and just, and fuck around whenever I feel like. How I wish we could return to a non-pussified society. In certain parts of the world, women have no rights. That's like rare now. Extremely rare in parts of the world. Wait for sexual bots, women will be obsolete. Most of the assholes I've dealt with in my life are women. Most men aren't willing to do that, though. They've been too brainwashed, especially when they haven't had a father. A lot of men just won't fuck these fucking stupid relationships. If you need a relationship, you are a beta male. You are weak. Men don't pursue relationships. Like you're basically saying, I want to handcuff myself to an anvil, to a ball and chain. That's what I will enlighten one. Thank you, brother. That's what you're basically saying. I want to handcuff myself to a ball and chain. That's what a relationship is. What's oh my God, man. I don't know. Some guy gonna get this. Dudes don't pursue relationships. This is why when you ask a woman like, hey, where do you see this going? Or you want to settle down or whatever, or you want to be with her long term, every time you ask that shit or you kind of bring up something relationship based or the future with her, what will happen is she'll distance herself. She'll like automatically like pull away because she doesn't like that shit. That's feminine to her. You're supposed to be, that's why I encourage y'all to pump it up and just go about your business, because you try to seek a relationship out, it's going to always backfire. Thank you, Terrell Torrance, Firestream. Love you, brother. Contributed big time. Terrell is one of the pillars. The pillars always come through for me. You see? That's why you don't seek relationships. You only fuck a woman and keep it moving. And I have finally picked that up years ago. I'm like, every time I fuck these bitches and I leave them alone, they want to be with me. But every time I fuck them and I want to take them out and be with them and talk, and you know, maybe bring up the future or just different activities, she'll like drift away. It's because that's feminine to do. You fuck. That's why I tell you, it sounds odd, right? It sounds like, well, shouldn't she want to be with me if I want to fuck her and take her out? And no, women don't think like that. They're fucking dumb. They're like fucking, women are backwards. Everything they do is backwards. That's why when you have sex with them and you don't contact them, you're like, man, I'm going about my business, man. They'll be wanting to be with you, and then they'll start laying with you and fantasizing about you and talking about different stupid shit. Women do the chasing. They're supposed to. Somebody said a comment up there. Can we talk about black women act all rude and ghetto, especially when they become teenagers? What's your opinion on that? Black women? We gotta understand, and I've talked about this shit, but black women, they're not conditioned to enjoy and love the patriarchy. Black women are conditioned, and I know I'm gonna lose subscribers. I'm sick of you guys leaving when we discuss the black woman, but who cares? Black women are conditioned to go against the black male. Matter of fact, what was I gonna say? Black women, they are designed to actually hate black men. That's why you see them so loud and belligerent and all this other crazy stuff. It's because they don't like being under a man's thumb. They don't like listening to men. That's why I tell you guys, this is why a lot of black women treat you all these ways. You like, how did you know? She's like, man, I can't even. You're like, man, why she act like this, yo? Like, every time if I get with a white chick or a Hispanic chick, it's kind of cool. But a black chick, she always give me a hard time. It's because she's designed to go against you, not to submit to you. If someone's competing with you, okay, they're not gonna want to be your partner. They want to overthrow you. And black women are taught to go against the grain and go against male authority, or black male authority for that matter. Black women are brainwashed to be masculine. That's why you see them and they got this face like, you know, like always some wrong with her. It's because she's does guys, women who submit to man, they have a smile on their face. They just have this uppity smile. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, all you gotta do, go to fucking Target. That's a feminine store. I never see trash bitches like masculine bitches in Target. Rarely ever. I always see feminine women in Target. And go look at them. Look how they smile and operate. You can tell women who are submissive and who follows man's lead, she's happy, and he's happy. But when a woman is going against the man, dude's gonna stick away. He might fuck with her for a little bit, but he gonna keep away from her, and she gonna be mad and bitter and bitter and bitter. That's not her role in life. A woman's role is to be submissive, and when she's submissive, she's happy. It's really that simple. But hey, black women overwhelmed. You can say about 95. I met about 90. You say 95% of black women don't like the word submissive. Submissive women are the best. You get a man by being submissive. You see? Black women don't like the word submissive. With more single mother household among black women, that this isn't doing any favors. And it is true, black women are the lowest of value of females. And if you guys don't know who K. Michelle is, she just did a kind of interview. There are two black women that I want you guys to go look up after this. And they did interviews within this past couple weeks. It's a woman called K. Michelle and a woman by the name of Fantasia. Now it's two women that did interviews. K. Michelle, and I'm gonna type the names out, and Fantasia. And you can see both women. You can see how the mindset. Let me type their name in for you guys, because there might be some of my Caucasian brothers who like, who the fuck is these black bitches? Somebody type out K. Michelle, and somebody type out Fantasia. Now Fantasia, she matter of fact, I can bring this shit up. Give me a second. I think I got it still in here. Do I have it? Now, Fantasia, she's a black female. She discusses how she's being feminine, submissive, how the man's supposed to be the head, etc., etc. She's a black female. Now listen to her. Hold on.
To stand up and be the mother and the father and the provider, and so then.
Does that mean you can't be a leader? Because a lot of women look at it like, no, I can lead in my household. I can do this in my household. What does that mean?
That's not how it's supposed to be, and that's why we bump heads. And I feel like it's a generational thing. And we can go real deep on that. And I don't need to start that, but it's a generational curse, and how society have placed our men, and women have to stand up and be the mother and the father and the provider, and so then now you are so bad, you can't be told nothing, that when the right man come, you lose him because you're trying to be the man. I was finna say, right, man.
Can we be equal?
Oh, of course. But see, at the end of the day, I'm the neck, my man's the head. So he can't make any moves without his wife. You know what I mean? It all works together. But you can't be the head of the house. You got to let the man be the head of the house. But it's a generational thing, and it's what we've been taught. Stand up, be strong, be the, you know what I mean? And a dude come, and everything about you is like a man.
What does that mean?
So Now, Fantasia, she it finally clicked with her because it's a lot of times the older you get, she's a single mother as well. The older you get, you it for a lot of women, not all, it clicks for you. But I'll play the K Michelle. I don't want to find a K Michelle, but K Michelle, if y'all look at her, she's you can see how she looks. She's angry. She doesn't want to listen. She hates men, and she doesn't want to submit to a man. Those are two black women who were interviewed about submission and about men. You see, I'm so glad to be born a fucking man, bro. And apparently, there a Jewish prayer that says that. Um, the only equality of outcome you can guarantee for everyone is mystery and death. Kate Michelle's a broken woman, period. Serious low self-esteem. I agree, man. Watch some chimpanzee videos, guy. Look at the mating there. It is an eye-opener. The more single mother household there are, the more controlling black women want to be. Man, that's why, man, I'll be keeping 100, man. I don't even fuck with black women. I don't fuck with black women like that, man. Because they're already conditioned when you meet them to want to run shit. They can be attracted to you physically. They can like you. But something in them is always, even the way a black woman texts you, it's hard. It's like masculine. It's like, and when you hang out with them, it's like everything is like, rah, 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 you know, and it's like, man, yo, and like, I remember I was talking to this black woman a while back. I'm like, yo, like, you just make shit easy, bro. Like, what are you doing? You don't have to be like that. And she's like what? I'm like, man, I'll just say, man, I don't even fuck. Like, every once in a while, it's rare, on a rare occasion, I might dip my toe to talk, back in the pool to talk to a black bitch. And then I'm like, it reinforces why, you know what, fuck it, man. You know what, fuck it, yo. I don't even deal with it. Then I might go a little bit and I dip my toe back and I'm like, oh, okay. Then, boom. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Now, do I love my mother? Yes, dearly. She's probably watching. Hey, mom. My mom's probably the most feminine black woman I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm just not saying it because she's my mother. She is. But these women today, bro, they so mean and angry and black women. I don't know. I know what it is. It's like, yo, that's not gonna get you a man. Like, just be feminine and nice. Dudes not even looking for bitches to be in shape. Dudes standards got so low. Like, it's sad. Dudes just want a nice woman, a nice feminine woman. You know, it's crazy, man. But guess what? Women, man, especially black women, they want to run the show. It would never work. It won't work. And that's why black women sleep with like loser bums and shit. Because they want to run the show. They know if they give it a guy like myself, a masculine dude, man, they ain't running shit. And this is why women steer clear from educated men with direction. Those men with direction, and that's with goals and educated, dude, they ain't gonna let you fuck they shit up. They ain't gonna let you give them a headache and talk down to them out in public. Dudes, they got shit going for themselves. That's has vision. They not gonna fucking let these black women just and they were like, man, I got studying to do. I got some shit I gotta do for work. I think not just for black women with attitudes in general. Cause it's been a few white women I met that got that same black bitch diva attitude. I'm like, and she got some black friends. I'm like, okay, that's where that shit rub off with your bitch ass at. So I'll get rid of the white female too. But overwhelming majority of black women, they want to be with dudes who don't got no direction, and that's why they intentionally choose thugs and bums. And here's the thing, it's not because the thug or the bum is like physically appealing, like attractive like that. Majority of the time it's because they can run that show. They can run dude. They know dude don't got no fucking car. The educated dude, he has shit going. He has a vehicle. He has his life together. He can come and go. That dude that's on the street, he rely on her for a place to sleep. And that's what a majority of women, particularly black women, like. They like a man who relies on them for different shit. To sleep, to eat. And then they can control that situation and talk to him any type of way and get in his face. You know? But that's why black women don't like good men. They gotta listen to me. Bitch, you gonna listen to me. You gonna submit to me. I'll submit? Oh, man, hey, man, listen, you tell a black woman to submit, bro, her brain gonna go. She gonna run from that. She gone. You ever tell a black woman you need to submit? Or I just ask her, are you submissive? That bitch her whole mood gonna change. I ain't listening to no man. Exactly. So it's like logical. So you're not gonna listen to a man, but you want a relationship. Do you want, like, what type of relationship do you want? Exactly, Terrell. The overwhelming majority of black women hate their own nature. Majority of women now, I mean feminists, because it's white women that's partaking that fuck ass shit too. They're probably just not as loud as black women because it's some quiet, angry, white feminists, Hispanic feminists, some angry ones too. That are, you know, man. Yeah. Like, you supposed to be feminine. Like, it's like me hating being masculine. I don't want to be no masculine man. It's like, that don't even make sense. But women today's day and age, they do not like to be feminine. And they think that's going to keep them a man. I wish I had like some projector or something. It's like, the reason why you're single is because, and the reason why dudes want to fuck you and keep their distance from you is because you're not feminine and you're not nice and you're unpleasant to be around. You know, if they heard that what I just said, they'll say, well, he just can't handle a strong woman. Oh, okay, then go be single. That's why I don't deal with them. I don't deal with that shit. Dude, if a woman don't submit to you by your actions, then get rid of her. You can say submit by your actions to a woman. It's up to her if she wants to submit. But I'm going to tell you how the shit going to go. By my words and my motherfucking actions, Red Diamonds. That was used to be a strip club I used to go to way out in Harvey. I think they shut that motherfucker down. Anyway, so you got to tell a bitch, I can't just be like, okay, my life is in order and just going. No, I'm going to tell you, listen, this is what I expect. I sit bitch down. This is what I expect out of you. Do not play games with me. Do not disrespect me. Do not. I sit them down just like a child. And if they say, oh, well, man, okay, see you later. Good fucking bye. But you gonna, listen, you gonna fucking respect me. You gonna do whatever the fuck I tell you to do. And if you don't like it, so be it. No big deal to me. Now my actions gonna lead just like my motherfucking words. So if she get out of line, I'm gonna get rid of her. Just like my words said. I'm a man of action, and I'm a man of my fucking word. And that's with any fucking chick. It ain't just with, you know. And another time, guys, you gotta understand, you gotta let these women be somebody else's headache. You gotta let them fall by the wayside and not, you know, give yourself a motherfucking headache. Because that's what you would be doing a lot of the time. Thank you, moderators, for TJ for timing these guys out. Shout out to Official McDowell. Yeah, they hate when you show them the boundaries. Yeah, that's what a lot of them want. A lot of women don't want boundaries. They want to be able to go out and come as they please, wear what they want, do what they want, talk how they want, eat what they want. And then when you say, listen, if you're gonna be in my camp, if I'm gonna deal with you, guess what's gonna happen? You ain't gonna do all this crazy goofy shit. You ain't gonna have these motherfucking girls' nights out, all this stupid shit. Well, I ain't doing that. I ain't being with you. Okay, go ahead. Go be with some other loser simp that's gonna allow that dumb shit. Because a lot of guys, you gotta understand, these women like talking down to you and getting in your face and all this other stupid shit. They love that, and they want a man that's gonna allow them to do that. This is why they go for little weak, goofy dudes. You know.